Good morning, everybody. This is Black Turtleneck Chronicles, continuing my quest to chronicle my efforts to move my business from point A to point Z, making millions of dollars with my products, with my trainings, and I started this Black Turtleneck Chronicles to kind of help people understand what it's like to start or try to push a business forward. I have been watching a lot of the YouTube videos on different people offering different advice on different things about business. And I started out not having a business coach. I did run across a few business coaches, and they cost so much money. And then I met someone that I used to work with before, and I'm working with her now. I will say this, in all of this is to get a business coach. I say that time and time again, to get a business coach. I don't know how long I'm going to use the business coach that I have. I don't know that we align 100%, and I'm not sure if that's what we're supposed to do all the time. But I will say that she has helped me realize some things that I didn't even know. So very, very, very useful. I'm very, very, very appreciative. I don't know how far this relationship will go, but I am so indebted to her. Like I said, I don't think we are totally aligned, because I think I pushed back a little bit hard. I think my ideas a little bit, I don't know yet. I think the jury's still out. But I love what the bit that she's brought me this far. In saying that, one of the things that she has involved me in is had me create a Paw Pal journal. This is in alignment with the grief about losing a pet. Yeah, so losing a pet is devastating to any family member. So I've created these cards. I've created a journal. I already had a box. I had a kind of holistic box for, not really a holistic box, but it's a box dedicated to people who've lost their pets. It's called the Rainbow Bridge Better Box. And I've had this box for a few years, and I was going to make it a subscription box service, but ended up not doing, hadn't done that yet, and just selling them individually. I have not had the right marketing piece in front of me to get them out there. I watched this video called, I follow this young lady called Sarah Marshall. She does this subscription box business, and she seems to be very successful. I started out following her, but anyway, I created this Better Box, and as a result of the Better Box, I created the Rainbow Bridge Better Box. And in this box, it has a journal in that box, and that journal, it was just a plain journal. But after I met with my business coach, Glendora Devine, she's like, you can make your own journal. So I created what's called the Paw Pal journal to go inside the box, but I'm also selling it as an individual piece in the box. In addition to that Paw Pal journal that goes in the box, I have a set of 11 cards that kind of people can take with them to work or give to somebody as a gift, whatever the case may be. That is something that you can use for as a gift as well. So that goes in the box, and I'm going to sell them outside of the box. So and then on top of that, I have the disenfranchised grief training, losing a pet, disenfranchised grief, losing a pet. And a lot of people don't know what disenfranchised grief is. Disenfranchised grief is any form of grief, anything that you have lost that people do not see that society does not take as a valid reason to grieve. It could be the loss of a stillborn baby. It could be the loss of someone who is a drug addict, or the loss of someone who's an alcoholic who killed somebody in a car accident, or the loss of a home, or the loss of major income in the family. All of those things can be considered disenfranchised grief, and it's called disenfranchised grief because it's not validated by society. And there was a LCSW, licensed clinical social worker, who coined that term in 1987 or 89 or something like that. So it's a fairly new term. I can get with it, but just so it also refers to when people lose pets. I talk to people so much about the effects of losing a pet has on their emotional being. It is devastating. Like, I can't even describe it to you. Like, I truly do believe when I lost my first pet, it's just devastating. And I think people sometimes get ashamed of grieving their pet. And I know people look at you strange when you have to take a day off when you lose your pet. People, you just don't realize, like, this crap is serious right here. So anyway, I have those projects, and this is my goal, that's one of the things that's under my why I'm doing the Black Turtleneck Chronicles, is to get my products out there, all of my products. That's just one product I'm working on right now. I want to put that out there in September. I will be doing a disenfranchised grief training for the LPCA of Georgia in October. It will possibly be a virtual training. It might be an in-person, but I'm also willing to do in-person or virtual for any companies out there that want me to do a training for it, because it's a really good training. I did have a coach to put together. I put together the slides myself, the training myself, but she went over it and made it more virtual friendly training. So I'm excited about that. I put it on once already, and I really wanted to get it out here. I wanted people to understand what disenfranchised grief is and how losing a pet can truly affect someone. And hopefully we can get some of these insurance companies on board to recognize that, yeah, this is some serious stuff right here. Okay, so anyway, that's it for today's Black Turtleneck Chronicles. And I will head now. It was a busy night in the ER, very interesting night. And I will chat with you guys tomorrow, let you know where I am tomorrow. Peace.